Discussing cancer can be extremely difficult for patients, especially when talking to family or loved ones, which is why a scientist from Oxford University has devised a new way of getting people speaking frankly and sharing facts rather than fears. His game has already won the backing of an Oxford charity which supports those coping with cancer. He's now touring schools, using it to engage young people in tricky conversations. Sinead Carroll reports.
Lessons for life, literally. This game is all about cancer.
It'll make sense, hopefully, of why certain people get to break the rules and get away with it, essentially. But also, I hope it will give people a more realistic picture of what cancer is.
When Jackie was diagnosed with cancer 7 years ago, breaking the news to her friends was tough.
I phoned them and burst into tears and blabbered it all out. I mean, it was so horrible for them that I wish I could turn back the time to have a more structured way. And this game would give that introduction or open up the discussion and help all members of the family, friends, carers, anybody.
Today, sixth form students in Chipping Norton tried out the game during a lecture.
Very clever way to think about it, and it was a lot better than watching a PowerPoint.
It was quite insightful to see how it works and how it doesn't just suddenly happen, it kind of happens over time.
I think there's a lot of idea that cancer just turns up, and it definitely shows that it's definitely a longer process and takes a lot of time.
The game's really interesting too. It shows you how it varies between person and person, and how almost rare it is to have a mutation.
Teachers across the UK can download this game to use in classrooms. The developers are now looking at making a computer version. Sinead Carroll, BBC South Today.